And remember this? Well, who could forget it? We're approaching the 6-month mark since that deadly candy factory explosion. But tonight, something new and very unusual with the National Transportation Safety Board's investigation. Seth Kaplan explains tonight.
Difficult and lengthy process.
West Reading's police chief talking in late March about the cleanup process after the explosion, which killed 7 people. No surprise there. But the investigation has taken a more surprising turn. In this letter Monday to the PA Public Utilities Commission, the NTSB said, quote, the PUC has refused to produce relevant unredacted inspection reports for a UGI gas program because of what's called the PA Confidential Security Information Act. That's this law passed back in 2006, designed to prevent security-sensitive information from falling into the wrong hands. But are the NTSB's hands the wrong hands? NTSB says federal law is clear. Everyone who is, quote, a party participant to the investigation, including the PUC, has to turn over everything the NTSB needs or risk being kicked out of the investigation. So that's what the NTSB has done to the PUC. But the PUC says Commonwealth security law is equally clear. The PUC cannot legally release the documents, and there are, quote, no exceptions for investigative agencies like the NTSB. The PUC says it is offered to allow the NTSB to inspect, but not take or copy the full reports. According to a source in the utility and energy industry, the documents the NTSB wants could include the location of pipes, connections, and meters. Both the NTSB and PUC declined to go on camera with us, saying they've said everything there is to say right now in their statements. The NTSB said it has removed participants from investigations before, most recently a rail car manufacturer after the Norfolk Southern derailment in East Palestine, Ohio. NTSB said the company was misusing sensitive information, but we asked when was the last time NTSB removed a state-level agency. They said no one had any recollection of a similar move. Former NTSB Chairman Jim Hall told us by phone, quote, it's very unusual. Hall said the PUC should turn over the documents. As for how unusual this is, a former PUC commissioner, Kim Pitzengrelli, agreed.
It's definitely an unusual situation.
But her view on what the PUC should do?
From the press release, obviously the commission took every step that they thought they could take to cooperate with the federal agency.
The other anonymous source said it's entirely possible PUC commissioners even wish they could turn over the documents, but just don't believe they're allowed under Pennsylvania law. But doesn't federal law trump state law? A judge might have to answer that question. In the newsroom, Seth Kaplan, ABC 27 News.
Wow. All right, Seth, thank you. We did have that rain on Sunday, but it is still way too dry in the mid-state. So York County is going to put a burn ban in place starting Thursday. It's going to last for 15 days in hopes of preventing wildfires. Once the ban takes effect, there will